The Public Works Department. You will see some crews out working to prepare the streets for the street maintenance program for 2017. They are crack sealing some of the streets that will get a chip seal or slurry seal later on this summer. The Public Works Department Service Division also placed a few pieces of additional pavement out at the recycling center. They expanded the sidewalk out there. It'll make it easier for customers to get in and out and drop their recycling off. Move on to the police department. We have 3 new police officers that were hired in the last month. They will all be attending KLATC basic officer training in March. On to the Parks Department. We had some playground safety inspections that took place in the last month. They found a couple of pieces of slides that were not serviceable at East Frontier Park, so they replaced those pieces to limit any safety concerns there. At the Hayes Dog Park, the Parks Department, in conjunction with the Friends of the Hayes Dog Park, installed some obstacles and some different items out there for the dogs to run around and play on. And then at Sunrise Park turf grass display, there's some signage and a kiosk there that will explain the benefits of warm season grass and how to make that work. At the Hayes Fire Department, we had technical rescue training this last month. They did a review of rope rescue knots and also reviewed different types of situations where they would use ropes. We had ladder up drills. This is a drill where they exercise climbing the ladders. Ladders are kind of a common thing that fire departments use anytime there's a fire on a multi-story building. We have actually 347 feet of ladders that we maintain at the fire department. They're pretty heavy-duty ladders, and it takes 3 individuals to deploy one of those ladders. This is kind of training that we do once every 6 months or so. We also did pit crew CPR training with the Ellis County EMS paramedics. This is we actually train with Ellis County paramedics or Ellis County EMS once a month or so. Pit crew CPR is it's kind of a joint, team effort. It's not the individual CPR that some people might do. It's more of a team effort. So it takes 2 or 3 people in order to keep CPR going. On to IT. We don't often have a lot of updates from the IT department, but in the last month they have done some updating to the GIS website. They've updated all the links to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. The GIS is a pretty important service that we provide to customers or citizens of the community. They can get on the website and find all the parcel data. There's a lot of data that's on this website, so it's a pretty good service that we have, and the IT department does a good job of trying to keep up with the times and make sure that our GIS website is one of the state-of-the-art ones in the area and in the state.
You guys could let the county know that a lot of the links on their website don't work.
They don't even have the right address for the building.
Tried to find the district maps for the county commissioners the other day, and all the links were dead. So.
Isn't their address still the courthouse?
We can do that. I'm sure they're watching right now, so.
It's being changed.
We'll move on to the Department of Water Resources. This past month we had respirator fit training. The police or the fire department actually went in and helped the Department of Water Resources fit their respirators. That's something that they have to wear if they're in a confined space or working around chemicals. So this is something that we do periodically. Also, just a kind of a water conservation tip, March 20th through 26th is Fix a Leak Week. It's estimated that 10% of households have water leaks that they're not aware of. A leaky faucet can waste up to 3,000 gallons annually if it's not fixed. So we encourage residents of Hayes to check their lines and see if there's anything that's leaking. And if you need more information on water conservation or what's going on with the City of Hayes, you can go to the hayesusa.com and click on the Water Conservation tab. And I will be, as an aside, you guys mentioned water conservation. I will be providing an update on water conservation in my monthly brief from here going forward. So we'll have some of that information. We'll get you some more detailed information, as Toby said earlier, but we will have kind of a monthly update of what's going on with water.
And you're volunteer to fix leaks if we find any?
Yeah, sure. Just give me a call.
If you know you have a leak, don't wait till March 20th.
That's right.